Happy 4th of July, everyone. I'm Dave and welcome to Baking with Fox Hollow Kitchen. This week we're going to make a Patriotic Berry Trifle, only on Baking with Fox Hollow Kitchen. Fox Hollow fam, I'm Dave and welcome to Baking with Fox Hollow Kitchen. As I said, today we're making a Patriotic Berry Trifle. It's simple, it's easy, and it's a treat that anyone in your family will love. So if you're ready, then let's have some fun. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do here is I have about a pound of strawberries. I'm going to cut the caps off of them and set them aside, and we're going to rinse these off before we cut them up. So that's all I'm going to do right now is just cut the tops off of them. Alright, so now I've cut the tops off of all these and they're in a small colander. I'm going to rinse them off and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've got my strawberries rinsed off in cold water and I'm going to cut them into thick slices. You can quarter them however you want to do it. I'm just using thick slices of strawberry for this trifle, and we're going to place them in another bowl. And we'll just keep doing that. Okay, so now I've got about 2 pints of fresh strawberries sliced about 3/16 of an inch thick. This is a case where you wouldn't want to use frozen. You need fresh berries for a trifle. So we're going to move on now and see what comes next. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is take an angel food cake that's already made and I'm going to cut it into 1-inch slices. You need a serrated knife to do this. And then we're just going to cut it into 1-inch slices. This cake is really moist, so it's kind of falling apart on me a little bit, but that's okay. And we're going to take our slices and set them on a plate, and we're just going to keep doing this. Okay, now I'm at my stove. I'm going to take a 1/4 cup of water, a 1/4 cup of lemon juice, freshly squeezed, that's about 1 lemon, and a 1/4 cup of sugar, and we're going to heat this over medium-high heat until the sugar dissolves. We don't need it to boil or anything like that, we just need a syrup. And we're waiting for that to dissolve. Okay, well that didn't take much. We have a really weak warm lemonade here, so I'm going to take this up and move back to the table. Okay, the last thing I'm going to do to my angel food cake, I'm going to take this piece of angel food cake that I just made, I'm going to brush it a little bit with the syrup that we just made on one side and then the other side. And then I'm going to cut it into 1-inch pieces, like that. And I'm going to place these in a bowl. We will come back to these later. So we're just going to brush these down with the syrup that we made. On both sides. And cut them into 1-inch pieces. That's about right. And we'll just keep going. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, I have my stand mixer here. We're going to take 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese, which are at room temperature. To that we're going to add 2/3 cup of sugar. And we're going to whip this together until it's completely smooth. Okay, that's looking really good. And the next thing we're going to do is add 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. And we're going to whip this together on medium-high speed until we get something resembling whipped cream. Okay, this is looking really good. It's holding its shape pretty good here. So we're going to move on. We're going to take this out and move on. Okay, so now we're going to assemble this. I have a tall glass bowl here. You can use one that has a pillar on it, a stem on it, but I'm just using a glass bowl. It has straight sides. We're going to put about half of our angel food cake in the bottom here. Doesn't have to be in any particular configuration, just about maybe half of it. And on top of that, we're going to sprinkle about a third of our blueberries. I have 2 pints of blueberries here, and we're going to sprinkle about a third of them on top. I think that's a third. Set this aside, and we're going to take about half of our cream. There's a lot in here, so we may not use all of it. About half of our cream, and dollop that on top. Should be about halfway up the sides by now, and it is. Get that in there really good. And then about half of our strawberries that we sliced earlier. Okay. And then we start over with our angel food cake. Don't think I'll use all the angel food cake because we don't have a lot of room in here. And then get another third of our blueberries. And then back to our whipped cream. Dollop that on top. And then we're going to top this with more strawberries and blueberries. And that is it. We are done. We want to refrigerate this for at least 1 hour to let it set, and that's it. Wrapping up today, I want to thank you all for joining us and encourage you to check out our friends and support channels listed in the description below. But before I go, always remember, it's good times and good food, only on Baking with Fox Hollow Kitchen. We'll see you soon.
If you like this video or any of our other videos,
Be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and stay tuned for future shows.